I'm going to build a city. Doesn't this look pretty cool? This look pretty cool or what? Where's that light? We should get that light out of the way. We don't need that light. That's like too much, right? Isn't this cool? You can see, I mean, if I just block out the computer screen, right? Well, we got a cat's tail there, eh? Look at the cat, eh? So that's what it looks like in the mirror. Okay. I'm going to build a city. I'm going to call the city Paris. And does everybody want to see what Paris looks like? Show me Paris. I want to see what Paris looks like. So I take them over to Paris. And Paris is right over here. Because you can't see the end of Paris over here. And you can't see the other end of Paris over here. As you're going towards... Oh, look. Because I see it on paper, right? Because you see it on paper, you can see Paris. I had to go to all the cities in Paris, and I can write you out all the steps of what you can do in Paris. But first you have to go to Paris. But to go to Paris, you need some money. Or you need a bicycle. Or you need an airplane. You need to make plans to go to Paris. But when you're in Paris, you'll know all about Paris. But you're only going to be over here in one city. And you're not going to know what's going on in all the other cities until you visited all of Paris. But you may have visited this city when it rained. Or you could have visited it when it snowed. Or it could have been on a Thursday, and it could have been in the afternoon, and you could have been working. You don't know the whole story of Paris. You can only read the stories and know the possibilities of what's going on in Paris. But you don't know about Paris. You know about Paris because you read about Paris. So when you know it's a good thing to go to Paris and you come home and you had a bad time. What good is a story unless you know the whole story? But if you give away the whole story and someone's following you, all your moves in Paris, somebody follows you until they know you're a visitor in Paris. And they go and they rob you because you were a visitor. So you decided to stay on the open streets. You decided to keep your jacket closed and your purse inside. You decided to walk 2 by 2 or groups of 3 and stay underneath the lights. If you hire a detective and you tell the detective what the outcome you would like, you cannot tell the detective how to succeed in that outcome. It could be a suggestion, but you can't ask this detective every question because the detective really doesn't even know you. He only knows what your task is, and he doesn't know if it's a good or just task. Just know one thing. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And at the end of the rainbow, there should be gold for everybody. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Understand what this is. Just to end the video. You know what I'm saying? What was that? That was a special design from Paris.